Hi, I'm Aurusa Kabani. I am a senior, double majoring in government and international relations from Dallas, Texas. I ride for my aunt. I call her Munya. Her name is Roxana. 5 years ago, so my junior year of high school, she was diagnosed with the last stage of breast cancer. And her family didn't know about it. She didn't tell anyone in the family. She had told her husband 6 months prior, but he just kind of like ignored the situation, and she continued on living for the next 6 months until she got a really high fever one day, and it wouldn't drop below 104 degrees. And when my uncle took her to the hospital, that's when the family found out that she actually had breast cancer. She went ahead with chemotherapy and radiation and ended up getting a mastectomy done. But in the culture we live in Karachi, Pakistan, the concept of cancer does not really exist. It's usually like a negative that has happened, or I'd say better to say like there's no knowledge of cancer or any I guess procedures or secondary opinions that people take. So when she got diagnosed, she went to the hospital, and that hospital gave her one opinion. She didn't question that opinion, she didn't research it. She immediately went ahead and did what that doctor said. And I thank God that she is okay today. She's a survivor for the last 4 years. But there could have been secondary opinions, and there is so many resources out there, and a lack of education in remote towns and even other countries is lagging so much than what we are provided in the United States. So I ride for knowledge and I ride for her. The most challenging for me has definitely been hills. I absolutely despise hills. Before I joined Texas 4000, I played flag football, and I thought that was like good enough for me to be like physically active and like be able to do hills. Little did I know hills are really bad. They take all my energy away from me. I want to say when I first started riding, I was going 2 miles up a hill, which is like slower than a snail. And now I am finally getting to like 9-10 miles up a hill. And so I definitely think hills will be my challenge. But with my teammates' support, like I know I will make it to the end. Just kind of like a flashback to 2 weeks ago when I was riding with a teammate, Blake. He actually had me singing my favorite songs from my favorite artist, and I took my attention away from being on the most devastating hill of my life. So I can definitely say that with my teammates, I will make it to Alaska, even with the worst hills. Texas 4000, when I first joined, I was like, oh my god, this is a great idea, and I didn't really understand the reality of biking to Alaska. It just seemed like a great idea. And like finally, like being on the ride, like I know that it's something that has made me believe in myself more than I ever thought I could. I grew up in a family where we had to face a lot of challenges and didn't. When I was growing up, I lost my dad early on. And so the fact that Texas 4000 is giving me the ability to live my dad's dream and travel the world or travel the North America, like through him, I know that has helped me grow as a person. And I know I will be honoring his memory, and he is looking down on me, like waiting to see me at the finish line. So my biggest challenge, or like my biggest, I guess the biggest take back I can take from Texas 4000 is that I will be growing as an individual and like helping the world at the same time, making a difference.